Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm here in Minneapolis for a very special gig tonight at the Cedar Cultural Centre. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and this is my 11th tour of the States, and just the first leg of this tour as well, so it's still bright and exciting.
Very good. Have you been to Minneapolis before?
No, not at all. I kept hearing that it was a really cool city, so I heard from the girls who organised the gig there, Jane from Eye of Horus, and she invited me and organised all this, so I thought, okay, I'll give it a try, and I'm really liking it, yeah.
And this is your 11th tour in the US?
Yeah, I did my first tour in 2001, and because I'd been getting emails for years from people, you know, saying come to the States and we'd love to have you here and all that kind of stuff. So I just listened in and started organising that very first tour. And so now, of course, it's a lot. I've gained a really great following here in the States and yes. Keep coming back. Yeah.
We were talking a little bit earlier about the Parliament of World Religions being in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And you were saying that there was that you were very interested in this.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, I know it's a really important event, and it's you know, I believe in that things happen for a reason. So to end up in my hometown, to have obviously it's not just pagans who are convening for that. It's all representatives of all spiritual faiths, and so I think it'll be quite an important and interesting event. Yeah.
And you're a pagan yourself, or?
Yeah, I call myself pagan. Yeah, I do. I very much like connect. I kind of call myself witch more than often. Yeah, it's yeah, that sits with me well. But yeah, pagan, definitely. I revere Mother Earth. I connect with her. Nature is my great teacher, and I see divinity in everything. So, yeah.
And earlier today we were talking about your music. And
yeah.
that your music covers many different things. It's not necessarily pagan music per se, or not necessarily any label as such.
No, which has been interesting because nothing can quite pin me down, which means I'm just always carving my own path. My purpose in being a musician is just to sing my soul self, you know, be myself and do the best job of that as I can, and we're all called to our various paths, and that's mine. So I don't write music that's specifically pagan. It just happens to end up having pagan content because that's how I live my life. But also it's as I was explaining to you earlier, it's but you know, there's a lot of songs about the journeying of the heart and where my heart leads me and connecting with other people, but I tend to see that in a very mythic context, and you know, I might be going through a particular personal adventure or crisis or joy or whatever, but I can kind of see, aha, many people have gone through this before me, and I see the mythic themes in it, and therefore often, rather than talking about, like, although my music is extremely personal, rather than talking about my particular journey that I'm on, I'll explain it and share it through a mythic framework, and I'm particularly into Greek mythology. I love it. I've got a whole album based on the Odyssey.
Oh my!
Yeah, I'll sing some songs from that tonight.
I'm sure a lot of people who see this interview are already fans of your work.
I hope so.
And there will be others who perhaps are being introduced to you for the first time.
Okay. Yeah.
If somebody is introduced to your work for the first time through this medium, where would they go to find out more about you, or to obtain your work?
Yeah, well, my website is the best bet. It's just wendyrule.com, and I have an email mailing list that I write letters pretty regularly, and my website has samples of all my songs. It has purchase links, stories of what's going on, lots of photos, and then I also have a MySpace site. I think it's it must be illegal for musicians not to have a MySpace site these days, and with lots of a good handful of songs that you can download for free. So, you know, and I love hearing from people. So if you are watching this, then please, you know, drop me an email if you want to say hi. I do my utmost to get back to you, and Yeah, so that's a good start, and many more stores, especially starting from now. I've just organised US distribution, so my CDs should be available. Oh, and they're on iTunes as well, you know, so easy enough to locate. Yeah.
Where will you be appearing next?
Tomorrow night I'm in Toronto. We're playing with the marvellous band, the Dragon Ritual Drummers, who are just a terrific group of guys. And then I go on to New York on Saturday, and then via Germany, I have a gig in Berlin and one in southern Germany. I then go to London and finish this tour in Cornwall, yeah, on Midsummer, yeah.
And did I hear that you're going to be playing at the Witches' Ball in Salem?
Yeah, I come back to America again and tour in September through to November. So, yeah, I go home just in time for winter back home.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, it kind of is.
Your winter there isn't quite like our winter here, I don't think.
I don't think it'd be like your winters here, no.
Yeah.
But it still gets pretty cold in Melbourne, you know, it does. So it's definitely winter. Yeah, so I'll be back for the Witches' Ball, which will be fantastic. I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
And
Don.
we're really looking forward to this evening.
Cool. Thanks very much.
Thank
See ya.
This October, the world of pagan voices comes together in one global gathering, the Pagan World Congress. 5 days, over 100 hours, speakers, rituals, music, and town halls streamed across the world. Join the conversation, shape the future, be part of history. The Pagan World Congress, October 9th through 13th, 2025. Online at paganworld.co.